Okay, so we have a nice fun game of Bloomlord versus Armor Rush. Now, I hate Armor Rush because last time I was at Locals, they stole first place from me. I'm not playing against the same opponent, this is just another opponent, but they're practically playing the same deck. So I'm just playing Bloomlord. I have a pretty decent start. Just go ahead and play Palmon for the search. Also, Armor Rush got a lot of support with the new movie promos for the O2 movie, so that Davis can play a Vmon. And then I believe Star of Main Phase, he can gain a memory if he has a free Digimon. So we're just doing casual Bloomlord stuff, just searching. I feel pretty safe here, leaving a suspended whatever, Sunflowermon. I sort of expect it to die, but I expect my Palmon to live, because they only have 4 cards in their hand. Also, both Vmon have jamming. Didn't even need it swinging into security, because both of the checks were just 1k Lolamons. So, we have a pretty decent start. We can easily clear the board here. So, use the Digisorption on the Palmon, swing over Vmon, and then go into Bloomlord, suspend, gain back 3 memory because we have 3 dudes on the field, and we can just swing through. Actually, we can play a Pomamon with the Argomon Inheritable. It's pretty busted, which actually gives me another check into security. I decided to play the Pomamon, just... I believe it was my only rookie, and although it can hurt me, I don't want to check another Davis, and then they get to play a Vmon for free. But at this point, it's looking pretty good in my favor. They play out their, the new Tamer, Luli, I think he's called, for 3. And I think he's supposed to suspend it to gain a memory. But he just gained a memory either way, so. Here we go ahead, suspend Togemon, just search some more. Right now I'm just planning to widen the board and get rid of that dude, but actually it doesn't even matter, we can just swing for game. I think I was thinking of the next game when I said widen the board. Quite a bit of times when you're playing Bloomlord, you'll have a bunch of buys on the board and you think, oh, I gotta spread out, when actually you can just swing for game. So, yeah. We're just setting up the next one. My opponent is going first, I'm going second. I get my hand, it's an automatic keeper. If you have one rookie and a Palmon, you just keep it, really. But we don't have a Mega nor a level 5, which is unfortunate. And they play out another Luli. So I'd prefer them to give me 3 memories so I could play out a Searcher and then have enough to either Digivolve to a champion or another Searcher. But it's fine either way, because we memory choke them at 1. Right now they do have jamming, so they play another Luli, suspend both, gain 2 memory, and 2 checks with jamming into security, but it's hidden potential, absolutely busted one of. And then they go into Magnamon, which, did they Digivolve for 2? I'm not sure. I never play against Armor Rush. But, I thought that was oh wait, no. The, the new Vmon can reduce the Digivolution. So I think they gain a memory. So they Digivolve for 3 but gain a memory, so it's essentially 2 costs. So right now we're just going through everything, we're searching, we're deciding what we want. It's really just deciding whether we want Agitar or Blossomon. But I think we're going with the Blossomon so we can use Hidden Potential to go into Hydramon. Unfortunately, I can't suspend anything on their field, so I won't gain any of the memory. But I will be able to bottom deck something. So I bottom deck their armor. I thought that was the other Magnamon, where when it leaves play you can play a Vmon, but no, that was the old Magnamon that unsuspends. So that was my bad, but it ended up working out either way. It's in fact better. So right now, if they swing in, I believe they'll lose 2 memory, which is probably not worth it, but that Vmon's gonna die next turn. Probably no matter what. So they go ahead, just search a little bit more. They do not find a single blue card with their mental training. They're just thinking about what to do. They don't have a rookie in the back. And they just go into another blocker, Magnet, or Magnamon, whatever it's called. So we go ahead, use Togemon to suspend Pomumon because they got suspended. And I have a suspended Digimon. I'll gain a memory, but it also costs 1 memory to play the Mimi, so essentially it's a free Mimi. Then we can use the Mimi to raise another Digimon, and we are just whiting out the board. I believe Sunflowermon, so Ukamon has Fairy in the traits. I believe it can be picked up because of that. If not, go ahead and tell me in the comments. Either way, it absolutely does not matter because it just doesn't matter. So they get bottom decked again, and there's really nothing they can do. They don't have any Digimon in the field. They can't use the mental training. They'd have to play another Luli, and they just go ahead and hard play the blocker, Magnamon again. Let's tap Mimi. We already have 6 swings to their 3 security and 1 blocker. Even if they bounce something back, it would not matter. And there it is. I want to show off Armor Rush just because it has the potential to do some really cool stuff. However, in this game, it didn't end up doing that. They sort of bricked, but that's what happens when you play a lot of cards fast.